1 and nothing. By nothing, we mean the beginning point of a series of natural numbers from which on the right-hand side we have positive numbers. By 1, we mean the first number of this series, starting from 1 and going towards 2 and 3. By the graphic representation of natural numbers, we usually mark the same distance from nothing to 1 as from 1 to 2. Every calculation which we try to implement for practical use is based on this same mathematic formula. From nothing, we get 1 the same way as we get 2 from 1. Mathematical science has not managed to show any differences between the two quantities. Hereby, it is my pleasure to announce my new mathematical theory, which originates from the worldview of Euclid. It implements the systems of Einstein and Bolyai, and it attempts to examine in detail the difference between nothing and 1, with special regards to its deviation from the difference between 1 and 2.
Life is sure to answer this question.
He who doubts this theory, which seems to be a little complicated, I can assure that this discovery is based on practical research in this area. Before I made this hypothesis, I myself explored the areas from where I collected this data. The results of my journey have been published in 46 books, and there will be 50 more to come. Unfortunately, the world of science has not yet given the proper recognition to my discoveries. I would like to summarize my discoveries for elementary schools. All the facts that the math of real life states about development, will, endurance, and talent are valid for the roots from 1 something to 2 somethings and more somethings. For these roots, the laws are truly valid, as ethics, philosophy, the arts, and literature have shown. Between 1 something and 2 somethings, there is a series of warnings. Be smart. Be careful. Work and live. Do not exceed your limits. Do not burn your candles at both ends. Those who follow these warnings will probably get to the next point, from 1 to 2, from 2 to 3, or from 3 to $100 million. But between nothing and 1 something, there are no such warnings. Even if there were, one could not use them. Even if you try not to exceed your limits from nothing to 1 something, there are no limits, and you have no candles. From nothing to 1, there are also no mile markers, because on this road, there are dead bodies all over the place, scattered and in piles. Because between nothing and 1, there is an I cannot do anything about it. As sorry, I don't have time. The director is very busy. Between nothing and 1, there is murder, insanity, impossibility. Between nothing and 1, there is fright and dedication, instinct and religion, sin and salvation. Between nothing and 1 is the discovery of the world. Mathematicians are wrong, as the distance from nothing to 1 is longer than the distance from 1 to 100 million. This is about the same distance as from life to death.